Hello again, everyone. My name is Edward Ashby, and welcome back to my corner of the science fantasy universe. If you're watching and thinking, this looks different, you're right. The Edward Ashby author channel lives inside of GanXter Memoirs, and every video you watch here is a window into that world. So consider yourself transported, because today we're going back to the very beginning. The story I'm currently working to bring into the world, GanXter Memoirs, has been more than 20 years in the making. And when I say 20 years, I don't mean that I've been sitting at a desk writing the same manuscript for 2 decades. I mean that for more than 20 years, I've been developing the ideas, characters, conflicts, cultures, and world that eventually became GanXter Memoirs, the Toppin Family, the first book in the series. But the journey actually started long before I ever thought about writing this novel. One of the biggest catalysts for my love of science fiction and fantasy was my pop, the greatest man I know. He introduced me to the kinds of stories and ideas that made me look at the world differently. Those stories sparked my imagination and helped create the foundation for the worlds I would eventually want to build myself. Then, in 1989, I started attending the Bullis School in Potomac, Maryland. Bullis is a wonderful and prestigious school, but what made the biggest impression on me were the teachers. I had some truly great teachers who believed in the school's motto every day: caring, challenging community. They challenged me, encouraged me, and helped push my love of creative writing and my fascination with science fiction and fantasy. During my years at Bullis, I remember reading and studying books and stories like Fahrenheit 451, The Lion, The Witch and the Wardrobe, 1984, and Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. We also spent a lot of time studying Greek mythology, and looking back, I can see just how much all of that influenced the way I think about storytelling today. One teacher in particular, my man Mr. Clark, taught me something that has stayed with me ever since: the absolute importance of outlining. That lesson became incredibly important later in my writing journey. Because when you're creating an epic story with multiple characters, multiple perspectives, complex relationships, and an entire world behind it, you can't just rely on inspiration. You have to understand where you're going. You have to know why each part of the story exists, and you have to build the foundation before you can build the world on top of it. Over the years, the ideas that would eventually become GanXter Memoirs continued to develop. Characters changed, stories changed, the world grew, and eventually all of those years of imagination, influences, lessons, and writing came together into the first book in the series, GanXter Memoirs, The Toppin Family. And now, after more than 20 years of developing this story, I'm finally at the point where I'm working to bring it to readers. This writing journey series is where the real story begins, not the one on the page, but the one beneath it. I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you what it's actually like to take a story that has lived in your imagination for decades and work toward turning it into a published novel. And if you're ready to go beyond the channel, edwardashby.com is your all-access pass to the world of GanXter Memoirs. Sign up today for classified character origins, the official world glossary, and a spot on the exclusive launch team, where you'll get to read the final novel before it hits shelves. But for now, let's get into it. The waiting is over, the work is real, and the story is finally being told. I'm inviting you to come along for the next chapter. Welcome to the journey, and I'll see you in the next video.